If you clicked on this video, you might be insecure about your genetic potential because you have a South Asian body type. But this body type comes with unique up and downsides, some of which you will get to know very soon. Let's start with the basics. Bodybuilding is a game of discipline, hard work and smart strategy. Genetics? They're like the blueprint of the building. They set the foundation, but you decide how far you want to take it. First off, let's talk about compact builds. Many South Asians have shorter arms and legs relative to their torso. Now, why is this good news? It's quite simple. Shorter levers mean you can move heavier weights more efficiently. When you're squatting or bench pressing, the range of motion is slightly shorter, and that gives you an edge, which means you will lift impressive weight way sooner. Next, there's muscle fiber composition. While this varies from person to person, some studies suggest that South Asians might have a decent mix of slow and fast twitch muscle fibers. What does that mean for you? You've got the potential for both endurance and explosive strength. The key is figuring out what your body responds to best. And let's not forget metabolism. While it's true that South Asians might store fat differently, more on that in a second, you can process carbohydrates very effectively. That means that if you're fueling your workouts with clean carbs like rice or oats, you're setting your body up for success. Just think of carbs as rocket fuel for your training. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are some specific disadvantages that South Asians might face when beginning their bodybuilding journey because of their genetics. First up, fat storage. Have you ever noticed how stubborn belly fat can be? South Asians are genetically predisposed to store more fat around the midsection, but don't let that discourage you. With the right mix of strength training, cardio, and a clean diet, you can beat the odds. Remember, abs are made in the gym and then revealed in the kitchen. Second, insulin sensitivity. South Asians are more prone to insulin resistance, which can make fat loss tricky. But guess what? A high protein, moderate carb diet and staying active can keep your insulin levels in check. Focus on whole foods, avoid sugary junk, and watch your energy levels and gains skyrocket. Finally, there's frame size. Some of you might have a naturally thinner bone structure or narrow shoulders. But don't worry, that's what hypertrophy is for after all. By targeting your shoulders, chest and back with compound movements like overhead presses, bench presses and deadlifts, you can create that V-taper look. If you want to learn more about how to become the best looking, confident version of yourself, join the Brown Lift movement through the Discord server in the video description.